I look at the clubs I want to be competing against in the Premier League next season, and I look at them and they have more than one player they can call world class. And the only player I have in my squad I can call world class is Bruno Fernandes. And when he doesn't turn up, the rest doesn't seem to turn up. I think I need more than one player that can give my opposition a fear factor, and that's where a player like Aurelien Tchouameni comes in. He has played at the biggest stage for Real Madrid, the Champions League, and for France at the World Cup. That is the profile Red Devils need at the moment. You need to start signing the big name players, players that can come in with experience. Kunha, Umbemo, and the likes have Sesko has given you those kind of players that are coming from mid-table clubs, and yes, they have dreams and aspiration. But you also need to have those kind of players that have experienced the moment. They know what it means to play at the big stage. When you're going up against the big boys, also have the big boys in your squad. I don't want to be going into next season. I'm going into the match in the Champions League, and when I'm seeing my opposition line, I'm almost scared. And all I feel I have at the moment is Bruno Fernandes. Yes, respect to the likes of the players in the squad. But if you should add for me a player like Aurelien Tchouameni, he's that kind of a player. He's not really one of those kind of players that you also expect to play the kind of possession football. But since Carrick plays the kind of system that is more like the contain and counter, then I feel he's one of those players that can give you that kind of football perfectly. Because he's not also a player that is really good on the ball when it comes to driving through and the rest, even though he does that on one or two of his games very well. But yes, he's not the kind of profile that does it 100%. So when it comes to breaking the lines, those defensive duels, area duels, and the rest, he gives you that 100%. So should I be going for a player like Aurelien Tchouameni? Yes. Will he be expensive? For sure. In the transfer window where the likes of Elliot Anderson have gone for 130 million pounds, why will I Real Madrid be selling the player for you for less than 130 million pounds? I won't. So I think if Manchester United are going for Aurelien Tchouameni, they have to just spend the money. You know, with his salary, yes, if you want to win big, maybe it's time for you to start spending big on the right profiles or not experimental players, players that have shown they're capable of doing it. Not the likes of Anthony and Sancho that have just been one season wonder and you brought them into the club, I expect them to perform.